Hi, Jeff Mitchell with the Golf Standard. For this segment of Smarter Golf, we're talking about how to create a strategy so that you can play a hole to your capabilities. As you can see on this hole, the pin is in the all the way back left-hand portion of the green. And as I pan, you can see that there is a pond in front of the green. And then as the fairway comes into view, you can see it kind of goes from the tee box downhill, and the fairway slopes a little bit from right to left. So a strategy for any hole has to start with the pin placement. And as you can see, I'm walking back up into this green, and this pin is just about as far back as you can get it on the far left-hand side. We've got a little ridge coming up right here, and it kind of falls down toward the pin. And the fall line for this hole is actually to the back and the left-hand side of the flag. So as we talk about strategy, it's going to start with, where would we like to putt from? Now from right here, I'm standing about 135 yards away from the flag. And that would give us a short iron in, and I've got a little bit of slope right to left on the fairway. But for me to hit a really good shot at this pin placement, if my goal is to putt from the left side, I'm going to probably want to hit just a little bit of a cut shot into this to get the golf ball to stop. If I were to hit it down on the left side of this fairway, it gives me a much better angle, a much straighter shot, and a more level lie. Now on the right side, you might not be able to see it right now, but there's a fairway bunker right here, and by playing my tee shot to this particular yardage, I've taken that bunker completely out of play. This par 4 is approximately 400 yards, and today the wind is right to left and very slightly in our face. And as I was saying, your strategy has to start at the green. The pin's on the back left-hand side. I'd love to be able to putt from below the hole and maybe slightly to the left of that flag, give myself an uphill putt. To get to that point, I probably want to try to hit this tee shot down the left side of this fairway, which, if you can see the right edge of the green right there, that's pretty much the left edge of the fairway. It's level right there. It's a little bit easier angle into that flag. Now I can hit it in the center of the fairway. I can even hit it up on that right side, but it's going to make it a little bit more difficult shot to control hitting another shot into that green, because it's going to be that shot's going to be going with the slope and a little bit with the wind. Now, as I said, this hole is about 400 yards long, and where I was standing was about 135 yards, and it took that right-hand bunker out of play. So my goal on this shot would be able to hit a shot about 265 yards. Now with it just a little bit right to left, I could hit a bit of a draw, and I could probably hit a 3-wood down there in good shape. Or I could take out a driver, maybe grip down on it a little bit, start the ball down the left edge of the fairway with a little bit of a cut, and have it buffer itself back up into the wind, probably stop it at about the same spot. Now obviously you have to do what is best with your game in mind, depending on whether you hit a fade or a draw or how far you hit the golf ball. But strategy is always going to start not on the tee box, but at the green. Where do you want to putt from? What's the best angle for me to hit an approach shot in from, and the distance also? Can I take some of the aspects of this hole out of play, like that fairway bunker, or a little bit of the slope in the fairway? And even, is it better to tee up on the left side of the tee box, or the middle, or the right side? Again, that's going to depend a little bit on what shape of shot you hit. From the right side right here, I'm going to be able to hit a lot bigger cut shot back into the wind, and I'm going to be able to control that distance. From the center right here, I'm going to have to probably hit a little bit straighter shot, and that way it'll offset what the wind is doing to it. And from the left side, that gives me an opportunity maybe to hit a draw, max out my yardage because it'll be playing a little bit more with the wind, and I can create a strategy based on that. But again, your strategy for any hole has to start with the green. Where's the pin? Where would you like to putt from? And then go back from there to the tee box. Have fun trying to create a strategy. Take advantage of the things you do well in your game. Till next time.